Last question. Are we going to see Davis Garcia 2, the rematch?
It all depends. I mean, because, it's up to them two.
Right.
Still a big money fight.
Huge.
It was a hell of a fight. First fight. Like I said, it was a minor setback, but a major comeback in his last fight.
Right.
Hot back, made some millions, enjoying life, living life. That's what it's about.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis has reportedly locked in a jaw-dropping $150 million deal with Turki Alalshikh for what's being called the most anticipated rematch of his entire career. And yes, that number is real. But the story doesn't end with the money. Floyd Mayweather has finally spoken out, and it's clear he's far from happy. Their long-running tension is flaring up again, and Floyd's response has been nothing short of savage. On top of that, the Ryan Garcia drama is making a comeback, with this massive deal adding even more fuel to the fire and setting the stage for what could become one of the biggest rematches in boxing history. So let's break down exactly what's going on.
Y'all talking about this kid Ryan Garcia. Tank got his followers from kicking ass. Ryan Garcia got his followers from YouTubers. There's a difference. So you want to be a YouTuber or you want to be a fighter? Tank is a fighter.
Mayweather's reaction was exactly what you'd expect from Floyd, as he's never been one to hold back his opinions, especially when the conversation turns to his former protege, and this time he had plenty to say. Floyd wasn't simply surprised by the massive $150 million deal. He was genuinely shocked by it.
Hopefully I fight Ryan again. If they're not on some whole shit, I'll text that ass again. Tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. You know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, yeah, niggas start talking that, stop it, knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them to send that bag and I'm coming.
According to Floyd, even though the deal is undeniably huge, he suggested that it could be coming a bit too early for Gervonta, and in true Floyd fashion he didn't hold back, implying that Gervonta may not yet be prepared to handle the intense spotlight and pressure that come with a contract of that size.
It was crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100?
Floyd Mayweather has always been known for prioritizing money fights. After all, money, Mayweather earned that nickname for a reason, as he's a master of the business side of boxing and has consistently encouraged fighters to go after the biggest paydays, often stressing that fighters should protect their financial futures by choosing the smartest and most lucrative fights available.
Why does it always come to money?
Why not? I mean, everything you got don't cost money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'd be the same.
But hold on, Floyd's reaction this time was savage, because instead of applauding Tank for securing the bag, he threw some serious shade. And that all comes down to the ongoing beef between them, their history, the fallout, and the very public back and forth over the years. Floyd didn't view this deal as just a win for Gervonta. He saw it as a power move meant to send a message, and his response appeared driven by a mix of pride, disappointment, and yes, a bit of jealousy if we're being honest. He hinted that Gervonta might be taking on more than he can handle, suggesting the deal could be built more on hype than real substance. And let's not forget Floyd loves being in control, so watching his former protege make a move this big without his involvement had to sting at least a little.
Oh, Ryan? He's crazy. He's crazy. Talk about rematch. He said I was the best at 135 to 42. He said that. He said that. Say he won't fight me again. I'll kick his ass again.
Now let's rewind to the moment that shook the boxing world, when Gervonta Davis dropped the bombshell about his $150 million deal during an Instagram live stream. Yes, that's right, Tank went live, casually chatting with his fans, and then out of nowhere he announced that he had locked in a massive deal with none other than Turki Alalshikh.
Hopefully I fight Ryan again. If they're not on some host, I'll text that ass again. Tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. You know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, yeah, and that, stop it, knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them send that bag, and I'm coming. And I'm, you know.
Tank said, and I quote, "I'll tax that AI, use again. Tell them boys to give me 150 Alalshikh. I'm coming, Turkey." For those who don't know, Turkey is a major figure in the world of sports promotion, especially in Saudi Arabia, known for bringing huge events to the region and spending serious money to make them happen. His involvement in this deal signals that we're looking at a global event on a scale that hasn't been seen before.
You said going out on 3 fights. You know the last 2 fights you want to go out on?
The last fight?
The last fight you want to go out on. Like, who? Do you have anybody in mind?
No, I'm saying, no, I don't have no name right now. But I got somebody I want to call out after this fight.
You said you got somebody you want to call out after this fight?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I'm not going to tell you.
You get the hint.
Keep it quiet.
Is it Lomachenko?
Who?
Somebody asked Lomachenko.
No.
All right.
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready. What you think about that?
Who?
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready.
I need 3 now.
Yeah.
Of course, we can't talk about Gervonta without touching on the drama with Ryan Garcia. Their first fight was a blockbuster, with an intense build-up as both fighters traded shots on social media, in interviews, and even face-to-face. The fight itself lived up to the hype, with Gervonta securing a dramatic knockout victory, but that win didn't end the rivalry. It only fueled it further.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition fight? Ryan, do you still want an exhibition?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Obligated to fight in Japan, so I'm ready to do that too.
Yeah, ready again.
It's been hard, man. It's tough. It's really tough.
What month can you expect to you back?
Target date is probably in May. Yeah, May. It's working close.
When do you think you could fight Haney in the rematch just laughable?
Ryan, never one to back down, immediately started calling for a rematch, feeling that the fight was stopped too early and that he hadn't been given a fair shot. Gervonta, on the other hand, insisted that he had already proven he was the better fighter and saw no reason to give Ryan another opportunity.
I almost had his ass in the second, but I was too weak. I knew I was going to lose in the back rim. I had no power. I had no power. I had no mind. I was dehydrated. It was really bad. I should have actually died cutting that weight. I should have. I really did. But God protected me because I was blistering out of my mouth. I had no spit. It hurt every day to make that weight. I shook. I was shaking in the bed like shit was crazy.
But with fans clamoring for a rematch and the enormous payday that would come with it, it was only a matter of time before the two would face each other in the ring again.
I'm going to knock out Gervonta Davis. I promise you. Hear my words. This is my moment. This is my time. He will not beat me. There's nothing terrifying about this guy. I'm going to beat him so easy. He's going to be like, ooh, sprinkle. Boom.
Now, with Gervonta's $150 million deal and Turkey's involvement, the stage is set for an epic rematch. This fight isn't just about settling the score between Gervonta and Ryan. It's about legacy, pride, and proving who truly rules the lightweight division. The stakes couldn't be higher, and both fighters are fully aware of what's on the line. Gervonta's explosive power and ability to end a fight with a single punch make him a dangerous opponent, but Ryan's speed, agility, and hunger for redemption mean he's entering this rematch with a chip on his shoulder. The first fight was just a glimpse of what these two are capable of, and the rematch promises to be even more explosive. This showdown is shaping up to be one of the biggest events in boxing, especially with Gervonta's retirement looming on the horizon, as he recently announced that he plans to hang up his gloves in 2025 to focus on his family.
25 is After next year, I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights. That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
Before he steps away from the sport, Gervonta is scheduled to face Lamont Roos on March 1st at the Barclays Center. But it's clear that Tank wants to go out with a bang, and what better way to do that than a high-stakes rematch with Ryan Garcia? This fight promises to be nothing less than legendary.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
Floyd also weighed in on the rematch, and while he's always been focused on securing the bag and helping fighters land big money fights, his feelings about this one are more complicated due to his ongoing beef with Gervonta. Floyd has been pretty savage about the situation, seeing the rematch as a last-ditch effort for Gervonta to reclaim his glory before retiring, and he's certainly not holding back his opinions. His reaction isn't just about the fight itself. It's personal, tied up in their shared history and tension. Speaking of which, let's rewind and talk about that history. After all, Gervonta Davis was once the crown jewel of Mayweather Promotions. Floyd recognized something special in Gervonta early on and took him under his wing, forming a mentor-protege relationship where Floyd guided Gervonta's career and helped him rise to the top. But, as is often the case with mentor-student dynamics, things eventually went sour.
He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights, you know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens, you know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and, you know, like have me on the right track, you know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back, always, you know what I mean? So it's always a big love for Floyd Mayweather.
The tension between Floyd and Gervonta began brewing when Gervonta started expressing frustration over how his career was being managed, feeling he wasn't getting the fights he deserved or the recognition he wanted. The situation escalated as Gervonta aired his grievances publicly, while Floyd fired back, insisting that Gervonta wasn't ready to step out of his shadow. Fast forward to today, and it's clear that some bad blood still remains between them.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
It's exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to beef with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him bad situation.
All right, fight fans, let's wrap this up. The Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia rematch is shaping up to be truly iconic, with Tank's retirement looming and the stakes higher than ever. This fight isn't just about settling old scores, it's about legacy. Add in the intense drama, Floyd Mayweather's savage reactions, and that massive $150 million deal with Turki Alalshikh, and you've got the making of one of the biggest events in boxing history. Whether you're Team Tank or Team King Ree, one thing's for sure, you don't want to miss this. So, what do you think? Will Gervonta go out with a bang, or will Ryan get his redemption? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more boxing drama and updates.